Hello and welcome to Goa 365 Story Behind Story, the second part of this issue on the ST reservation and its effect and demands and whatever. So before the break, our panelist Rama Bab Kangkonkar, who's doing this mission political thing, has made a certain statement. So to talk about this, I would like Soirubab Velik, journalist, to be a little more more
counter me,
more objective about it. He was, because he last time when just before he entered, you were talking about like the various ways it could possibly be sabotage. Soirubab.
जसे रामान म्हणलं तसे पण आता मुवमेंट स्टार्ट झालेलो जून 2022 ओके त्यांना ज्या खूपशा गजाली आता उदर ट्रजर म्हणून म्हणले की तुम्ही रस्त्यार येना मिटींग घेऊन काय फायदे ना म्हणून तशें नासता तें. आय एम देर इन दॅट दिस मुवमेंट फॉर लास्ट 2 decades मे 20 वर्सां कमीत कमी. सो आम्ही पळयलां सगळे मुवमेंट पळयल्या. हेजे पयलीं फक्त रस्त्यार येताले. सो वॉट नाव दे फोकस मिशन एज फोकस टू एड्युकेट पीपल फर्स्ट,
क्रिएट अवेअरनेस.
हय ऑफकोर्स दीस हांव जे हांव इशू सांगला पळय जे लोकांक केन्ना कोणी सांगलेच ना हेजे पयलीं हेजेर हे बाबा तुमचे इशू.
But education among your community is less, right? This is what you're trying to say?
No, on the issues. No,
generally.
General issues.
No. Generally, literacy is not
that.
Not that.
आता बरं सगळं शिकता.
Okay.
सो हायली एज्युकेटेड लोक आहेत. पण जाता कितें हे म्हणटा न्हू, आतां एक्चुली पळयात आतां म्हाका सांग, जर 24 पयलीं जर तेमी बाबा एक फॉर्म एश्युरन्स किंवा कितेंय दिलें कितलो जावपाचें तांकां ते दिवपाचें आसा न्हू, 27 दिवपाचें इम्प्लिमेंट 27 कर म्हणटा न्हू. कित्याक 24 पयलीं मागता ते रामान सांगलां की हेजे पयलीं तुमी 2 फावट सांगले इलेक्शन, 3 फावट 17 सांगले 22 सांगले सांगत आसा. सो जालें ना. सो लोक कशें ट्रस्ट करतले तुजेर. आनी जेन्ना आतां हो मुवमेंट जसो जी मिटिंग्स ज्यो 70-80 मिटींग जाल्या म्हणटा, सो लोकांक पटपाक लागले खुबश्यो गजाली. हांव फॉर एग्जांपल हांव FRCचे फॉरेस्ट रायट्स क्लेम आसा पळय तेजें एग्जांपल दिता न्हू. 2012 लोकांनी क्लेम्स फायल केल्ल्यो. आयज कितें 2023 10,100 केसींतले फक्त 485 सनद दिले. बाकी कित्याक जायना? कित्याक जायना?
Are you asking me?
No.
Putting a question.
Putting a question. Correct.
हो कायदो कितें लोकांक रायट दिवपाचो तो. सो तो दिवपाचो जाल्यार तो इजिली जेवन जाता न्हू. आतां 485 दिले आमी पळय चीत कितें उरले ते. सेम तशेंच हेजी सांगता न्हू,
9,500.
हय बॅकलॉगाचे सेम इशू आसा. बॅकलॉगाचे सेम इशू आसा. फाटले जो बॅकलॉग भरिनासतना खुबशीं डिपार्टमेंटां डायरेक्ट तुगेलो जर 100 बॅकलॉग नेक्स्ट टायम डेटा दाखयता 50 उरले म्हणटा 50 काय तेच्या बदलेच. रामान रिसर्च केला म्हाका रामान तें सांगूंक बरें जातलें. सगळ्यांत इम्पॉर्टंट इशू आतां जेन्ना हो ट्रायबलांचो मुवमेंट मुखार वयता पळय तेन्ना खुबश्यो गजाली कावंटर खुबश्यो जाता. कळ्ळें न्हू. म्हणजे तशेंच तेणी सांगलें तशें की हांगा जर मिटींग जाली जाल्यार थंय एक बी टीम आसा जी ती त्या जाग्यार वयता आनी आपूण म्हणजे फक्त एसटीच्याच हितून मिटींग घेता. कळ्ळें न्हू. दुसरे कडेन त्याच ज्या दिसाक हांगा आमचो प्रोग्राम कितें आसा त्या जाग्यार सायमल्टेनियस दुसरो एक प्रोग्राम ऑर्गनायज जाता. कळ्ळें तुका न्हू.
Political parties or general?
पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज कोणा दुसरे खुबश्यो जाता ह्यो गजाली न्हू. हें कित्याक जालें? एक वाटेन तूं म्हणटा तुमी ट्रायबलांचो हें केला म्हणटा पूण डेव्हलपमेंट केला पूण इश्यूज आसा. लोक आजून रडटा जमनीक, लोक ओनर ना अजून. कळ्ळें न्हू. आतां फॉर एग्जांपल तूं म्हणटा की मध्य प्रदेश तेमी OBC दिलो, छत्तीसगडाक ट्रायबल CM दिलो अशें म्हणटा. पूण गोंयचे हितूंतल्यान गोंयचे इश्यू सुट्टले. आमी बारीक स्टेट आमचे बारीक विशय सी. आतां तुगेलो रिजर्वेशन सुद्दां कितें कोण मागता इट्स नॉट न्यू डिमांड, इट्स अ कॉन्स्टिट्युशनल रायट. तोच मागता न्हू तो. दिवन तरी पळया तेन्ना कळटलें तुमकां न्हू. आतां जालें कितें हांव फाटीं कितें स्टेटमेंट केल्लें की तुमी कितें म्हणटा की आमी दिता एक रांदपाक आयदन तो आयदन दवरल्याशें वयर तुमी म्हणटा आमी रांदता दिता म्हणटा तुमकां. म्हाका आतां भूक लागल्या न्हू, आतां जाय म्हणटा तुमी म्हणटा बिर्याणी दिता म्हणटा आमी फक्त शीतूच दी म्हणटा.
तो सामान करता ते
नो सांगता तुका तसो इशू आसा. फाटली जेन्ना डिबेट जाली तेन्ना एक BJPचो एक स्पोक्स पर्सन आयला हांगा तेंचो ST सेलाचो.
आयज आसूंक जाय आसलें
एक्चुअली आज म्हाका खबर ना कित्याक ना म्हणून. एक्चुअली ते आयज जाय आशिल्लें. आज येयले हेजो अर्थ असो दिसता म्हाका की ते कॅनॉट फेस ट्रायबलांक दिसता म्हाका. त्याच तरी सांगला की विदिन नेक्स्ट 15 days 20 days डेलिगेशन गेले म्हणून चांगलं
2 महिने आले.
2 महिने डिस्कशन इट इज ऑन रेकॉर्ड. अजून कांयच जालें ना. सो हें सगळें पळयतकच ट्रायबलांक सरकाराचे डावट येवपाक इट्स ऑबियस आसा. आतां तुमी पर्संटेजी परत उलयता. जनरल वोटींग कितें आसा दोनी 11 लाख आसा आनी 1,70,000 जर ट्रायबलाची पॉप्युलेशन आसा जाल्यार इट कम्स टू वोटर्स. then it comes to 15 to 16%.
17 किती
16
17 किती जाता ना?
50
Okay, whatever.
around about 60% म्हणटा जर वोटराल 60% आसा जाल्यार इट कॅन मेक डिफरन्स. जशें रामान सांगलां तशें की जर आमी जर असो तो जर कॉन्फिडेंटली बिकॉज ही इज फ्रॉम नॉर्थ ही कॅन से फ्रॉम नॉर्थ सावथाचेर चड आसा आनी सावथात जो एक गांव आसा पळय ते फूल 100%.
But this ST thing now there is it's Christians are there, Hindus
Yes.
are there,
Yeah.
so all together.
All
We are
together.
not talking about all together.
All together.
All together.
Unity is all
Yes.
together.
across religion.
आनी आतां जो मुवमेंट
Across faiths.
हय
Across faith. yes.
आता जो मुवमेंट जाला आसा पळय देर आर नो अशे एस्टाब्लिश लिडर कोण ना. ऑल आर यंग लिडर्स म्हणजे जे काम फ्रेश ना त्या काम करत येयला ते ग्रावंडाचेर आसा. सो ते म्हाका दिसता आनी 15-20 दिसांनी दिसपाक शकतले जे रामा सांगता कित्याक हांव ते ऑब्जर्व करता बारीक. हांव एवरी कडेन वचना बट वयर काणकोण गेले तेन्ना हांवें पळयलें रातची 11:30 रावता लोक.
I see.
11:30
ते लोक निघतात 12:30
ना ना
They sleep very early.
दिसतात हा
Yeah, 8-9.
8-9.
I know.
5 उठतात सकाळचे.
हय
पांच
कळ्ळें
सांग, 4-5
न्हू. आमी जेन्ना येता म्हणून मॅसेज दिली पळय ते 11:30 रावले बिकॉज त्या थंय शेतांक मळटाले तरी तो लोक रावता 11:30 म्हळ्यार रातचे. हांव त्या रातचो 1:30 पणजोना घर पावला. सो लोक रावता इजवर ते सो की लोकांक आतां पडपाक लागला थोड्यो गजाली की बाबा जे कितें घडटा पळय तें बरोबर घडना. ट्रायबलाची इनजस्टीस जाता गोंयांत. आनी एग्जाम्पल मागीर दिता उलयता पयलीं बाकीचे प्रोजेक्ट जाल्यार उलयता
You feel now he's talking about very. I'll bring you a little later. But what you feel affect zatle politically as a political analyst, and you feel that the government will do something. I don't know what you.
No, first of all,
Specifically.
first I don't want to speculate what will happen. But as far as saying that BJP is not serious about this,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that does not. See, as far as panchayat elections are concerned, as far as Jilla is concerned, as far as municipality is concerned, they have already given. So therefore, to say that government is anti-ST or something like that, that does not look. Now, whether this will happen, in 2027 when the next assembly elections will be held, 100% chances that it will be implemented. Now it is his case that they should declare it first before the Lok Sabha election.
Why? Because
Now,
they
of
have
course, because-
promised and not done, Munda.
Of course, last 50 years
Not
of the
that
voting
it's-
and who is
see,
supposed
it
to do this?
One second. It's in a state like in a country like India, nothing has happened overnight. It is true that in 2017 this has not happened, or for that matter even 22 it has not happened. Like that, reservations have been pending for a long time. It is introduced initially at the panchayat base, then Jilla, then municipality, next is assembly.
म्हळ्यार आमकां
But
रिझर्वेशन
as a-
2003 मेळ्ळें
So-
आनी आमी रावतले आनी 40 वर्सां रिझर्वेशन इम्प्लिमेंट करपाक.
Why,
This is the biggest injustice on the country and we are still accepting it.
One minute. See, if you see, women's reservation bill is of much before, and that moment is much before. So it's not women have got reservation as far as jobs are concerned. Many places they have got reservation, but it eventually comes. Nobody says that they don't have a case.
No, but what
it's
is the-
just that this
This is not the appropriate time.
putting a timeline to say that if you do not do it before 2024, then you should be willing to prepare consequences is something different. Now, if the state has taken a unanimous resolution, unanimous means it's not only BJP, others also have voted for it. So, if entire house has taken that resolution, I see no reason why it will not be done. Now, more holistic question is, as what should be done for the holistic development of scheduled tribe. Now that, see, only political this
Award for
is-
selling
is-
trade lists.
only political reservation is not going to solve all the problems.
No,
Although
political
it is-
reservation is
although-
the
although-
main
although-
thing why we are not
yes,
getting
correct.
other issues resolved.
Yes, it is, of course, yes.
See, he's
There
got
is-
a point there.
Of course, yes, and I will add to him, in fact. See, there are otherwise also
Dr.
4
Sawant.
state tribal leaders, the MLAs in assembly. But what happens when you keep reservation, then you owe a duty because you have been elected on a seat which was reserved for you. Then you
That's his
owe a
point.
duty.
Exactly.
Then you owe a duty. So therefore, there is nobody. If nobody says that they have to be there, but to say that only it's an important thing, but to say that it's a sole thing may not be correct.
No, it is
You
correct.
have to see, for holistic development. You will have to strengthen
What
the
they
teeth of commission. First of all, through commission, you will have to give bursaries for education. Then for jobs.
Everything is there.
Everything is job, but
has
it
to
is
just
no.
implement it.
I don't think so. There are many schemes and this which require to be done for. See, there are traditional activities which are happening there. A financial support is required for that. For that, a cooperative society or something of, through that some money will have to be given for the purpose of society members of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So तशें काम तुमकां करचें पडटलें टू से दॅट नो ओनली 4 हे लोक आमचे MLA, and that also it is not the case of anybody that it is not. I am also in favor of it. I also want it to happen in the next election.
Okay,
but this condition which they say
condition,
that we will boycott.
I can bring the politics. No, I'm explaining the condition. 2003 लिबरेशन जाल्या उपरांत परत सांगता तुमकां लिबरेशन जाल्या उपरांत 30% एसटी कम्युनिटी आशिल्ले तेन्ना मायग्रंट आशिल्ले लिबरेशन जालें तेन्ना 30%चे मागीर तेन्ना मेळोंक जाय आशिल्लें आमकां लिबरेशन मेळ्ळा तेन्ना राव एक मिनिट लेट मी कंप्लीट इट तेन्ना मेळोंक ना 20 वर्सां आमकां स्टेटस मेळपाक लागून झगडचे पडले 81 आमकां मेळ्ळो सॉरी 81 आमचे ऑर्गनायझेशन फॉर्म जालें गावडा कुणबी वेळीप ताच्या नंतर 20 वर्सांनी 2003 आमकां एसटी स्टेटस मेळ्ळो 2003 तुमी तर आतां सध्या प्रेझेंटली 2011चो सेन्सस आहा पळय तो कमी जायत वता मायग्रंट भितर येत आसा म्हणल्यार आज जे 4 सीट म्हणटा फुडें 2 सीट मागीर 1 सीट म्हणटले मागीर फायदो कितें आमकां
wait, I get your point, but my point is not that. My point is I just want Trajan to reply to Dotor's political thing. Now, I don't know, Trajan Babu, you have been in politics much before me. When we were like, students, you were in politics. Tell me one thing, whichever government, आम्ही खूप गव्हर्मेंटा पळयल्या MG पळयल्या काँग्रेस पळयल्या PDF पळयल्या एक्सेल शीट पळयल्या सगळेचे गव्हर्मेंट पळयल्या विदाउट pressure from the streets. Has any government done anything?
No. Therefore, I am coming. Bab Soiru said that what Trajan says that we have to come on the streets and we are moving house to house for educating.
What point is that?
For educating the people. That's why I am from beginning saying the enemy is within the household. The weakness of the leadership I am exposing. Let them answer it. It's what I am not saying they are handing of
suggestion.
But they are 2003 by an act scheduled tribes was recognized. Till 23 they are educating. Doesn't fit the bill. So many, I know Prakash Philip was there, so many have gone but never allowed this to go through. Anton Gaonkar was there. Anton Gaonkar had made an election petition made a petition before the election commission. And he went to the High Court. And the High Court's observation, I have the judgment here, in 2007. The High Court's observation is very clear that similar matter had gone to the in UP also. It had gone to the Apex Court. Apex Court gave direction and it has happened there. Implement.
Yes, I know.
Here also, the judgment in the last paragraph, I'll just read the last paragraph. Without going into other aspects of the matter, in our view, since the representation has been made by the petitioner, Anton Gaonkar, to the Election Commission of India dated 1/8/2006, the said representation may be decided as expeditiously as possible in any case within a period of 8 months. Now, 1 minute. Now, if this is not implemented, it is nothing but contempt of court. Has anybody moved in this direction from the ST community? No. Therefore, it is all in the doldrums. I am just giving you, I am not trying to create any aspersions on anybody. The lethargy. Now, suddenly there is a saying which says, Ramabab says, you can implement it anytime. There is no meaning. Again, don't fall into the trap of this government. We don't know when that election, when that...
I am asking for the notification.
1 minute. Even notification, bill has been passed for months. Nobody knows when it is coming. Please understand, this government is too smart in all these games. So therefore, there has to be application of mind thoroughly by asking what you are asking. The question I am trying to make is that suddenly they are saying that we will boycott the elections. Boycotting elections threat, I would call it a politically impotent threat. That doesn't work. You see places like Kashmir and all, even 20% voting takes place, results are out. So you are going to go, you are going to boycott. Who are threatening? If you can't get them together and present to the case, and you have rightly pointed, take the Konkani agitation movement, take the statehood, take the Konkani, take anything.
Take your own agitation.
He would say admit it, that unless you came forward, even the tribal act to come in, there was agitation throughout India.
Yes.
It's not just got on the platter by going and saying that we are doing awareness. Awareness is an escape route.
Fully with it.
Is an escape route because people are lost confidence in it. It's not only in the tribals. People of Goa, per se, all people have lost confidence in their elected representatives. Let us accept this. Today they are getting elected on this, they are going tomorrow, that's it. So why come on the street because of this? To make you a leader, make me a leader? No. So the question is there has to be a genuine threat to this government. And a genuine threat, you don't have to destroy Goa. Come in huge numbers. Chakachak, whole Panjim, Margao, North Goa should be blocked. The government should open. What is happening? That is what happened for statehood. That is what happened for Kokani language. That is happened for, you call that, what you call, education, everything.
Any student agitation.
Everything, bus, what you call that, your bus, when you all were in the student movement, that point of time.
एक गजाल हांव ऐड करूंक सोदतां. See, it is very good for a political party to make this, and this was done in 2020 म्हणजे 2011 जो बाळी आंदोलन जालो पळय तेतून फक्त डॅमेज जाली आमची एसटी कम्युनिटी. दिस वॉज वेल प्लॅन्ड स्ट्रॅटेजिकल मूव बाय बीजेपी गव्हर्नमेंट वेन दे वॉज इन ऑपोजिशन. हे तांकां कळून ना. ऑपोजिशन जे काँग्रेस आहा पळय आयज काँग्रेसी कडल्यान एसटी लोक गेला ते 2011च्या बाळी आंदोलनाच्या नंतर एसटी कम्युनिटी गेल्ली आसा. पूण हेतून कितें जालें? हेतून 2 भुरग्यांची बली गेली आमची. प्लॅन्ड बली गेली थंयसर एक्चुअली पळोवपाक गेल्यार. आनी नरेटिव्ह जाले की काँग्रेस वॉज अगेन्स्ट दीस म्हणजे काँग्रेसीचे सरकाराच्या अंडर हें जालें आनी सगळे वोटर्स जे आहा पळय बीजेपीन आपल्या कडेन दवरले. आनी आतां तेंच्यांनी कितें केलां बेजिकली इट्स अ सेम थिंग हॅपनिंग. तांच्यांनी 10 वर्सां जालीं तांच्यांनी कितें डिमांड्स घातलेले ते फुलफील जाला. आय विल चॅलेंज दॅट डिमांड्स. कोणी डिबेटाक येवन बसो 12 डिमांडाक लागून झगडटाले तेन्ना 2 बली आंदोलन जाल्यार खंयचो डिमांड फुलफील जाला तो सांग. एक डिपार्टमेंट काडला त्याही डिपार्टमेंटाचो कोण पोर्टफोलिओ कोण घेवन बसला? चीफ मिनिस्टर. आज जो एक्चुअली पळोवपाक गेल्यार कितें म्हणटात राजेश फळदेसाय who is also a elected representative MLA of Komorza constituency, he openly says that आयज आमी 7 जावन मराठा येयल्ले आसा 7चे 14 करतले म्हणून. From where 14? Is it from Sangye constituency, Subhash Faldesai's area? To protect him, are you not giving the reservation for ST community? Please explain this. This is a political, this which is not allowing ST community.
What is the percentage of Marathas in Goa?
5.5%, 5 to 6%.
So that means there are only 14 MLA. That's
एक्झॅक्टली ते सेड इट ना. आम्ही 7चे 14 करतले म्हणून सांगला तेंच्यांनी. आता 7चे 14 म्हणल्यार हांवें क्वेश्चन करचे पडले न्हू. यू हॅव टू पुट एटलीस्ट 40 कॅन्डिडेट्स 20 कॅन्डिडेट्स सगळे 100% जाता कशें ना. आता ते एक मिनिट लेट मी कंप्लीट इट फर्स्ट स्टॉप मी. आता ते तर करतलो जाल्यार आमकां विचारपाक पडले की सांग्याची कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी वेर देर इज 17% ऑफ एसटी कम्युनिटी, सॉरी 17,000 एसटी कम्युनिटी म्हणजे मोर दॅन 80% इज एसटी कम्युनिटी ओवर दे. आणि थंय तुमकां रिजर्वेशन प्रोटेक्ट करता हेच लागून जाता न्ही. आता दुसरी गजाल तुम्ही म्हणटा पळय लीडर हॅव फेल्ड. आज पर्यंत या पॉलिटिकल रिजर्वेशन मागता कित्याक लागून एक्झाम्पल विचारता. सिंपल गजाल विचारता. 2,500 कोटी आमकां मेळना. हांव लोकांक हेच विचारता, सगळ्या लोकांक विचारता. जेन्ना हांव प्रेसिडेंट पॉलिटिकल पार्टीचो आनी हांव तुमकां ह्या 4 जाणांक तिकेट दिता, 4 जाणांक तिकेट दिता निवडून येता, लोकांक दिसता आसतलें की हे तुम्ही वोट मारता म्हणून निवडले. पूण एज अ प्रेसिडेंट, एज अ पार्टी हेड, आय एम गेटिंग द रिलेटेड वॉट आय फील. टुमॉरो इफ दीस पीपल आस्क मी 2,500 crore खंय गेले का म्हणून हांवें तांकां कितें विचारतलो खबर आहा? फुडल्या फावटी इलेक्शनाची तिकेट जाय काय तुमकां 2,500 कोटी जाय? This is the question. This is exactly what I am trying to tell. Today, the leaders has been controlled by the political parties. There is no more. आज सगळं फुल पार्टी हा पळय कंट्रोल करता.
That's what I'm saying, no?
Exactly. So
I'm saying the same thing.
And that is the reason why we
that the leaders are not working the way they should work.
They are more faithful to parties.
Not even to the party. They are faithful to themselves. They are faithful to
आता
themselves.
पॉलिटिकल रिझर्वेशन काय दोतरान टेक्निकल गजाली सांगलो जरी आता 24-27 बऱ्या तुम्ही लोकांक एक ट्रस्ट दाखया. नोटिफाय शेड्यूल एरिया तर आम्ही तुमचे काम करता म्हणून कित्याक करिना? जो ट्रायबलाची लँड आसा तो प्रोटेक्ट करपाक.
One thing. I just want to interrupt you on this one point. I'll go back to exactly now. This Sanad, most of the people in this tribe, they don't have Sanad, right?
500 जणांना दिले नी ऑलरेडी.
Yeah. Out of 10,000. So suppose if you don't have a Sanad, you cannot even put one nail in the thing. That is same thing which is happening in Mahe. In Mahe they are given that Sanad too.
Forest right. They not tenant
forest right. But
Sanad
म्हणजे तो ओनरशिप राईट दिवपाक पडटा.
Correct.
तुका विकपाक मेळना.
But that is exactly which is not happening. So basically they cannot do anything to their houses, right? Officially.
आता गोंयान कशें गोंयान तशें
This is only cultivatable land.
कल्टिवेट गोंयान बाकी स्टेटीन कशें आसा लोक रावता
हय.
घरां बी रावता. गोंयान तशी थोडे कडेन आसा पूण जे जून रावता पळय लायक वायल्ड लायफ सँच्युरीज. नो हांव म्हणटालो ते शेड्यूल एरिया नोटिफाय करून दाखयना आमचे काम करता म्हणून. ते अंडर आर्टिकल 244(1) ऑफ द 5th शेड्यूल ट्रायबल एडवायझरी कावन्सील एक फॉर्म करपाक दिसता. आता म्हाका दिसता परिकार आसतना एक फॉर्म केले पण आज एकूय मिटींग जाली ना. तेजेर कोण आसपाक जाय?
Tribal.
गव्हर्नर तेजेर तो सगळें मॉनिटर करता. ट्रायबल NGOs आसपा जाय. आतां कोण आसा, पूण भलते कोण तेंचे BJPचे कोण पंच सरपंच ZP सगळे आसतले, पूण मिटींग जायना ट्रायबल एडवायझरी कित्या खातीर, बाबा हे तुमी इशू पेंडींग आसा ते गव्हर्मेंटाक गायड करपा खातीर, तें करपाक कितें तुमकां. इट्स व्हेरी सिंपल. म्हणून लोकांक डावट येता की तुमी हे म्हणून आतां आमी हो म्हणटा पॉलिटिकल रिजर्वेशन हेचे खातीर विशय येता तो आसा ते ह्या विशयाचेर उलयना न्हू.
सर आज पर्यंत तुमकां सांगता, आज पर्यंत एक इश्यू म्हणटा आज पर्यंत 5 किलोमीटर काल आमी रिसंटली आमी एक्टिविटी करपाक गेले खंयचो नडके आनी वाहुला कितले फावटी रोडाचो इश्यूज लोकांच्या मदीं येयले. प्रेग्नंट बायल डिलिव्हरी केला रोडाच्या हेजेर आनी अजून पर्यंत म्हणटा आमी जस्टीस दिले. डू यू नो दॅट रामा वेळीप इज वन ऑफ द फ्रीडम फायटर फ्रॉम वाहुला विलेज. वाहुला विलेजींतले त्या मनीस आनी सगळे फ्रीडम फायटर थंय लिपताले थंयसर, कित्याक लागून ते एरिया डिफिकल्ट आसले फायंड आउट करपाक. आज जरी तर लिबरेशन 63rd लिबरेशन डे 19 हेतून जालो, आज जर त्या लोकांनी इतले कंट्रिब्युशन, त्या लोक म्हणल्यार कितें फक्त रामा वेळीप न्हू, बाकीचे जितले लोक आशिल्ले पळय थंयसर जेवण रांदपाक हेल्प करपाक सगळे करताले. आतां ते इक्वली प्लेड रोल लायक अ फ्रीडम फायटर वेन यू आर प्रोवायडिंग फूड. आतां ह्या एरियेचे लोक तर आज पर्यंत ते चलोन पावता आनी तेंचे जरी तर वयर सकयल जाले अपघात जाले, दे आर प्रेयिंग गॉड दॅट. आमी विचारले तांकां बाय एमर्जन्सी कितें करता, देवाचेर सोडटा, मागीर हेजें कितें देवाचेर सोडटा. आतां जरी तर ह्या लोक यू वील नॉट बिलीव, आय वूड रिक्वेस्ट तुम्ही येवात, तुम्ही पळयात थंयसर तो पॉसिबल ना वचपाक. आनी थंयसर कितलेशे लोक मेल्ले हा एम्बुलन्स पावना म्हणून, आनी आज आमी सांगता आनीक 20 वर्सां रावया म्हणून. आज ना आज हांव सांगता की 24 पयलीं तर आमकां मेळना. लेट मी मेक अगेन विल रिपीट दी स्टेटमेंट. 24 भितर मेळा, तुमी कितें करा, तुमचे बी टीम एक आतां एक्चुअली सांगता इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ वर्किंग ऑन दीस हाऊ टू गेट इट डन, BJP is focusing on what, you know, they have prepared the B team to be after. आम्ही जंय वयता पळय थंयसर मिटिंग लावपाक लागून हे फर्स्ट केल्ले आहा. दुसरी गजाल बिरसा मुंडा घेवन तांकां ते भोंवणीच्या आतां म्हाका एक सांग, जरी तर बिरसा मुंडा भगवान बिरसा मुंडाचो इतलो मोग आसलेलो जाल्यार सगळ्या गोंयान रॅली जावपाक जाय आसली, तालिगांव जावपाक जाय आसली, सांखळे जाता, फोंडा जाता, खांडेपारच्यान आनी मागीर हेतून येता. म्हणल्यार तुमी कितें रूट स्वरुपाचो सारको रूट.
No, but what I am not understanding is that why the ST leaders see.
But these
Ganesh,
are ST leaders who are sitting here.
I am talking to them only.
Okay.
Why these ST leaders? I am trying to bring to them. Baba, Ganesh Gaonkar is the man who last assembly moved a resolution. Listen now, and agreed unanimously. Speaker of the House.
He's also a ST.
And he should at least see that resolution is implemented here. Why don't you bring pressure on these two fellows? What are you doing? Playing the fool? You are tabling a resolution. Sabhabati is in charge of the House. Who could put pressure on the government?
We are playing our role as an NGO.
No, he's talking about.
No.
These two people. Why don't you get out these two fellows?
See, remember.
Why don't you get out these two
Remember
people?
one thing. We as an NGO is playing a very important role. Thawadkarच्या एरियान आमी गेले. But what is lacking? What I also feel, what is lacking is the opposition is getting weaker. आज ऍक्च्युअली पळोवपाक गेल्यार 2011 आनी बीजेपी अशें न्ही की फक्त मुवमेंट जालो, बीजेपीन कंप्लीट सपोर्ट दिल्लो तांकां अगेन्स्ट, सारकें काय ना. आज ऑपोजिशन खंय सपोर्ट करता, कित्याक सपोर्ट करता, ऑपोजिशन हॅज फेल्ड.
Yeah, agreed. Opposition has failed. That we will bring
Congress
discussion
opposition-
for another.
Opposition has failed means.
The opposition should support this movement.
They should support me. You have to ask. I have to ask the support, no?
Yeah. So
Not that come to the house and support you.
पेपर वाचना काय वाचना.
Okay.
Support किती झाली?
One
Support किती
second,
झाली?
one
तुम्ही
second.
educate करता, आम्ही आणि support
Boss, I am
करता.
out of time.
Well, you all are educating. Who are we to support?
1 second.
You educate.
We are out of time almost.
You
I
clearly tell that we will not
need.
support.
You are always saying no.
Are you all?
We are always saying that they should get it. My point is, when you all are in the forefront, lead it properly, no?
लिडर अरे ऑफकोर्स लिडर. आज तुम्हाला सांगता 2024च्या पयलीं यू विल फाइंड व्हॉट इज हॅपनिंग इन जानेवारी मिडान तांकां कळटलें बाबा कितें आहा तें.
Rama, now Trajan is the national spokesman of the TMC. You tell him, boss, support us.
We are there.
Then if it doesn't, we will.
I have been telling someone don't give lip service. It has to be done.
2003 ते 2023 पर्यंत दोनूय गव्हर्नमेंटा पयलीं तुम्ही बॉयकॉट नाका म्हणटा, कितें करपाचें आमी?
No, boycott will
तुम्ही ना,
can boycott solve your problem?
2003
Are boycott solve your problem? You are doing things which is totally useless.
एज्युकेटिंग पीपल अँड गेटिंग द पीपल ऑन द राउंड इज. आता म्हाका एक सांग सर, आमी 20 मिटिंग्यो करून 1,500 लोक आमकां आझाद मैदानाचेर आयलो. 2000 आमकां थंयसर 1,500 लोक येयलो हांगासर, तेन्ना बंद केला. आय डिडंट कंप्लीट इट. 1,500 लोकांक आमकां बंद केले आझाद मैदान. आमी फक्त रिप्रेझेंटेशन दिवपाक सोदताले चीफ मिनिस्टराक. बंद केलें आमकां तेंच्यांनी आनी सांगता प्रोटेस्ट करप हेजे कडेन 2 बाळी आंदोलन परत रिपीट करपाक नाका. वी आर गोईंग in a very right direction, educating people. आमी पयलीं कितें बसी भरून हाड यो.
Our good wishes that you get the reservation.
Okay.
in your way and
the
your
point,
method.
the point is that I have forgotten what I wanted to say. It got totally and we are like completely out of time. So you have, I don't know, Dr. 20 seconds.
See, that
20 seconds, 20 seconds.
That brings us आता त्याच्यानी सांगले पळय रस्ते सारखे ना आणि कितें सारखे ना. See, there are various ways of solving the problem. Representation, of course, important, but that's not the only thing. आदी पयलीं तांचे रोड जावपाक जाय, इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जाय, तांच्या एज्युकेशनाचेर खर्च जावपाक, स्किमी पावपाक जाय, फायनान्शियल हेल्प मेळपाक जाय. ऑल दोज थिंग्स विल हॅव टू बी डन. Reservation for the next
I don't know what is
reservation for
going
the
on.
next
4 MLAs including speaker.
Why
so
did
that's
not
what
happening for
that's what
20
I'm
years?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
He's saying the
That's
same
what
thing
I'm
what Dr.
saying.
Pramod Sawant is saying.
So that
It has to be
actually
done.
That's the point which goes counter to them. So 4 MLAs already आसा न्ही तुमचे.
आसून जायना.
So therefore, so that's why I'm saying.
That's why they want reservation, so it counts.
Confidently, Baba, आम्ही reserve इथून लग्न
Correct,
म्हणून.
correct. So,
That's their point.
reservation
Very
is
clear.
one of the ground. Nobody says I have been
Yes,
voracious
yes.
supporter of a
Correct,
reservation.
But when?
That
After election.
No, not after election. It is coming election.
No, after what Rama says, after
no,
election,
we didn't
after the
do after
percentage comes
2024
down,
coming election.
and then you'll say it is unseat.
आणि वर सरकार पडलं जाल्यार
That is what I'm saying. You are going to give it when the percentage will go down.
Quite
See,
sure ते over सरकार पडतो ना.
तुम्ही फ्रँक हे रिझर्वेशन विभाग काँग्रेस फेल गेले आणि बीजेपी फेल गेले.
See,
Yes, every subsidy
even
government
if the
failed.
government
I
fails,
totally agree.
even if the
but I have also shown you
there
for
is no question.
2007 what is
So
happening.
now who is going to save
By the
us?
ST
Is it
leaders.
RJ, regional party?
No, there is, see,
I'm just asking. Both national parties have
अजून
failed.
एक ओपन स्टेटमेंट
as
काढून
far-
ना
as far-
रिझर्वेशनात
as
सपोर्ट
far
करपाक
as-
जाय म्हणून लोकल पार्टी म्हणटा न्ही म्हाका एक सांग एक तरी ओपोजिशन ती पार्टीन ओपनली केला गोंयकाराक म्हणटा न्हीच गोंयकाराक लागून म्हणटा आज पर्यंत एक स्टेटमेंट काढला की पॉलिटिकल रिझर्वेशन मेळपाक जाय म्हणून तेही थंय चलले आहा प्रियर कॉन्स्टिट्युन्सीन दुसरो आनी कोण बसता तेजे सीट वचत रायट हँडाचे म्हणून तांचं ते रिझर्वेशन मेळना म्हणून ओके दिस इज ऑल पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज आर प्रोटेक्टिंग दे आर
Rajan
close
Babu,
ones.
it's a direct arrow against you. You better
No.
talk to your
See,
top
there is no
leaders.
question.
this is not
See,
correct.
TMC is on
All
record.
those things are not correct.
No, why it is
See,
not
if you
correct?
t- if-
Tell me
see,
one thing, it is ये कित्याक जायना ते म्हाका इतले
see,
सांग.
most of the benefits that has gone
You
to
will ask 10 minutes.
scheduled
10
tribes.
10
minutes.
seconds. Right?
See,
10 seconds.
most of the benefits that has gone in favor of scheduled tribes have happened during the BJP's rule, whether it was 2003, whether it was election reservation at lower, but it has happened during BJP's. To say that BJP
Most
has
of the
not,
benefits,
most of the
2,500 200 कोटी मेळटा बाकीले अनयुटिलाइज उरता मोस्ट ऑफ द बेनिफिट कसे जावंक शकता
unutilized. See,
I am out of time.
एलोकेशनच जायना एलोकेशनच जायना
पॉइंट आउट केलं
2,500 एलोकेशनच
I
जायना
think one thing clear.
We'll continue.
See,
this. I am out of time
see,
now.
see,
Anyway,
TMC,
you have 10
I'm
seconds,
making
huh?
one.
10 seconds.
TMC is on record in press conference to say that this reservation has to be given, and it continues and will continue to be as and when support asked by them.
Okay,
We'll be
fine.
on the way.
Okay, fine. I will. I'm sure this is not over. We will discuss it a little later. Now, as the election.
Third week of January, you say 15 January, we'll return.
of course of course
Yeah. So anyway, now the December. Hopefully, the December season
Yes.
will get over. We'll like all relax, rejuvenate, and move on. Except us, we have to work harder in these days. But we will be having this regular, and this become a very political discussion from what I can see today. In fact, I didn't think it would become so political. Hopefully, the BJP spokesman or somebody from the BJP too, besides our political analysis, comes and explains what is happening. Because this can be a little messy. Hopefully, yeah. Thanks, Trajan Bab. Thank you very much. Thanks, Soiru Bab. Thanks, Dr. Samant Bab, and thanks, Rao Bab. Thank you. And this looks to be a very interesting election. I don't know how far it will actually translate into votes and seats for the NDA and for the India Alliance or India, whatever it is. But and then the third front, which is like DRS and everybody. So looks to be very interesting, and we will be there with all sections and all part to cover and to bring you what is the thing, so that ultimately then you decide how it goes and what it goes. And but it's going to be a very interesting election, I can see now, despite what are the results in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, which my prediction was wrong. I had said 2-2, it is 3-1. That is one thing I have to admit in front of everybody. Thank you, and keep watching Goa 365.